Hey there, boys and girls. Couple riddles for you, or little jokes. Why did the elephant sit on the marshmallow? To keep from falling into the cocoa. Why did the cow go over the mountain? Why did the cow go over the mountain? Because she couldn't go under the mountain. Okay. Today's book I chose, it's a little bit long, but since this weekend was supposed to be Derby weekend, I had a book about a horse race called White Diamond Runs for the Roses. And it's written by Amy Ariel. So it's a little long, but it was a cool January evening in Kentucky's bluegrass region. A mare gave birth to a beautiful thoroughbred foal. A veterinarian, the foal's owners, and a child gathered around the newborn and celebrated its arrival with great joy and hope. They hoped that one day the foal would grow into a champion racehorse and have a chance to run in the Kentucky Derby. While everyone was thrilled with the arrival of the new foal, he was not sure he liked his new surroundings. He was cold and confused. He preferred the warmth and safety of his mother. He struggled with his wobbly legs for an hour before finally standing on his own. The foal's coat was a rich chocolate color, which made the white diamond-shaped mark on his forehead stand out. Noticing the unique marking, the owner's daughter suggested the foal be named White Diamond. Everyone agreed. White Diamond was the perfect name for the new foal. For the next few weeks, White Diamond spent all of his time with his mother in a special field just for mares and their foals. Then one day he was sent to a different pasture just for new foals on the farm. He loved to run and play with his new friends. Each day he grew bigger and stronger, and soon he could run like the wind. When he turned 2 years old, White Diamond began training with the help of a professional trainer. Although White Diamond loved to run, he still had a lot to learn about racing. His trainer had worked with many horses, but she noticed something special about White Diamond. One morning, his trainer had a surprise for White Diamond. They were headed to Churchill Downs, the most famous racetrack in the world. As White Diamond walked off the trailer and made his way to a stable, he was amazed to see how many horses and people lived on the back side of the racetrack. He'd never seen so many horses. First, a veterinarian gave White Diamond a checkup. Then a groom brushed his beautiful coat. Finally, a farrier fitted him with horseshoes. White Diamond sure was enjoying all the attention. An exercise rider came by and had a few words with White Diamond's trainer. The rider climbed aboard White Diamond, and the two headed for the racetrack. White Diamond was so excited to be running at Churchill Downs. He imagined how great it would be to have the chance to run in next year's Kentucky Derby. As White Diamond ran, his trainer was never far away. She observed his every move and gave him and the rider instructions. White Diamond loved his trainer. She knew when White Diamond was ready to train hard, and she knew when he was tired. She always knew how to encourage him to run his best. Most of all, White Diamond loved the playful pats and treats he received from her. White Diamond began running in races just for 3-year-old horses. He did so well that his owner nominated him for the Kentucky Derby. Making it to the Derby was a long shot. White Diamond had to prove himself worthy. White Diamond kept winning and getting stronger and faster. By late April, he had proven himself to be one of the best. He was one of only 20 horses selected to run in the Kentucky Derby. It was a dream come true for White Diamond and all the people that had taken such good care of him. At 3 years of age, White Diamond was fully grown and had developed into an amazing athlete. He weighed 1,000 pounds and could run 40 miles per hour. A few months before the Kentucky Derby, White Diamond met the jockey that he would carry during the race. He was a short and thin man. Despite being small, White Diamond knew from their first ride together that his jockey was an incredible athlete too. The jockey had great balance, strength, coordination, and reflexes. Together, these two athletes made a fantastic team. They were ready to make a run for the roses. Finally, the first Saturday in May arrived. It was a beautiful spring day in Louisville, Kentucky. Over 150,000 visitors flocked to Churchill Downs to witness the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, and to be a part of all the festivities associated with the Kentucky Derby. While race fans were enjoying the Derby traditions, White Diamond was in his stable thinking about the race of his life. He was nervous, but he was also excited. He was ready. As race time neared, White Diamond was moved to the paddock, a stable behind the grandstand where the horses were readied for the race. After he was groomed and saddled, he emerged from the paddock with his jockey, both ready for the big race. White Diamond and his jockey began their slow walk through the tunnel under the grandstand. As they came out onto the racetrack, the University of Louisville marching band played My Old Kentucky Home. The crowd was standing and singing along. White Diamond took a moment to look around Churchill Downs and appreciate this special event. All of the excitement and the traditions associated with the Derby just made him want to run even faster. After warming up on the track for a few minutes, White Diamond and his jockey headed to the starting gate. White Diamond was loaded into an inside spot close to the rail. When all the horses were loaded and steadied, the race starter rang the bell, opening the gates. From a standstill position, 20 beautiful thoroughbreds raced out of the gates and fans began cheering wildly for their favorite horses. White Diamond was so focused on the race that he barely heard the noisy crowd, and the public address announcer called, "And they're off." White Diamond's trainer had a plan for how to best run the race. Now it was up to the horse and the jockey to follow the plan. White Diamond had never raced a mile and a quarter before, so it was important for him to conserve his energy. He did just that as he went around the first turn. He was in 10th place, 9 lengths behind the horse setting the pace. As the race continued, White Diamond started to make a move toward the front of the pack. Finally, at the last turn, he was neck and neck with another horse for the lead. "Down the stretch they come," called the public announcer. As they approached the finish line, the two horses were side by side. With a final burst of energy, White Diamond reached the finish line first in a photo finish. White Diamond had won the Kentucky Derby. After the race, White Diamond was so happy he hardly noticed how tired he was. He joined his jockey, his trainer, and his owners in the winner's circle where the governor of Kentucky presented the Gold Cup. A beautiful garland of roses was also placed on White Diamond's shoulders. This run for the roses was one that White Diamond would never forget. While everyone celebrated, White Diamond headed back to the stable where he got his favorite treat of all, an extra big bag of carrots. That was the end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that book. Too bad it's not Derby weekend. See you next time. Bye. Have a good weekend. Or no, tomorrow is Friday. Bye.